So hello and good afternoon on this beautiful and unseasonably warm February afternoon here in southern Idaho. I just want to do a quick video to go along with my annual appeal, which I'm going to be sending out in email form. I know not everybody has the time to read every email they get, so I figure this might be a different way for you to interact with my organization and help us continue to do the work that we want to do in the world moving forward. So 2023 was the year that my wife and I founded Western Mining Preservation and got our 501c3 designation. Up until now, we've been financing everything out of our own pocket. However, we've run into the snag of basically not being able to continue to do that. And so what I'm asking for is some help in any level that you might be willing to contribute to help us continue to preserve and document and tell the stories of these great mining sites throughout the American West. 2024, I want to do a lot of work around Idaho and Nevada, areas like Stanley, the Sun Valley area in Idaho, Challis, Clayton, those different Bayhorse, those areas that were really important mining areas in Idaho, as well as Ely, Tonopah, Jarbidge, the Thunder Mountain area, Goldfield, Rhyolite, Beatty, different parts of Nevada that are essential to its mining history as well. So in order to make that happen, we're going to need to have some help, not only financing the trips and the expenses that come along with just traveling to and from, but also buying new camera equipment that will make these documentation efforts better, easier for us, and more effective and enjoyable for you who watch the videos or look at the photos. So I'm looking for any help funding microphones for my GoPro or a drone, which would be phenomenal for shooting aerial views of all these different sites we go to, as well as exploring difficult and hard to get to areas before we make the trek in on foot, because hiking in is the most time intensive part of this job. But beyond that, I also want to start reliving some of the journeys that these miners and prospectors took to get from the East Coast to the West, where these different mining rushes happened. I'm going to start by reliving part of the California Trail and walking that. And I want to do it in a way that's probably unique to that adventure and maybe all overland adventures, and that is following the footsteps of a gentleman who put all of his belongings in a wheelbarrow and carted it across the West from St. Louis to California. I'm only going to do the section in Nevada, but I think it's going to be an amazing trip, and it's going to give not only me, but you, a better understanding of the trials and tribulations and the difficulties that come with making an overland trip like that, especially when you don't have a lot of resources or the ability to drive a car or have horses. So moving forward, we need help financing that. I need help purchasing a wheelbarrow, which is $250. I'm going to need help buying some of the 5-gallon buckets that I'm going to use for caching my supplies over the distance of the state, as well as any other incidental things that are going to come with that. So if you're willing to help with that, that would be phenomenal. I sure would love to be able to make that trip and shoot those videos. I think they would be really informative and entertaining. So I'm going to close this out by saying thank you so much for watching the videos that we post. This year is going to be a busy year for me. I'm going to be traveling all over, taking videos and photos and telling stories of the different places, the different people, and the different mining rushes. And if you're willing and able to contribute in any way possible, I would really appreciate it. It would mean a lot to me, my wife, and to history in general in preserving these places. So thank you so much again for watching this, and if you have any questions, shoot me an email at westernminingpreservation@gmail.com, or you can reach out to me on YouTube or Instagram. And I look forward to posting more videos soon.